Hello everyone and welcome back to another chapter of RWBY Volume 2 Chapter 9 Search and Destroy. In the previous one our group decided, or I guess signed on the mission to go kill some grim activity in the southeast, where there should be a potential hideout for Torchwick and White Bank, right? They will go alongside Dr. Oobleck, if I remember his name correctly, so everything should be fine. Yeah, that's where we left off. So link to this video in the description below, which is on the Rooster Thieves page, but also probably the video will be covered up. We skipped the intro, and on my Patreon for $1 I will have a link to the folder on my Dropbox where you can go check out the uncovered reaction to this chapter or all other chapters of RWBY for that matter. So yeah, without further ado, let's go.
Professor Oobleck?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm afraid those bags won't be necessary, girls, seeing as you've opted to shadow a huntsman on what is now essentially a reconnaissance mission.
Right, I forgot he's speaking very fast. Actually,
several miles of hazardous wasteland and making camp in any defendable locations we may stumble upon. I've packed all of our essentials myself, brought the air course, and ready the airstrip. And
I didn't ever try.
I did earn the PhD for fun. Thank you very much.
Right, I didn't try to have subtitles before.
According to my schedule, we are already 3 minutes behind.
Oh no, tell me if this is better. I'll also cover the part where you can still see the subtitles.
Save
the world? You're going on world-saving missions without us? I'm hurt, sad.
Maybe a little hungry? That last one's not your fault, though. Ren.
Sounds exciting. Where are you going?
Oh, just outside the kingdom.
Hey, so are we. Ren and Nora wanted to shadow the sheriff of a nearby village.
We set out.
We have we have sheriffs?
With us tonight. We're shadowing a crime specialist. All inner city detective stuff. We get junior badges.
Oh, becoming the
We don't wanna go to the
detectives.
city with you guys, which means stuff's always exploding in junk. So we thought this might be a better way to check out the kingdom when it's, you know, normal.
Well,
4 minutes, ladies.
Awkward.
well, wish us luck.
Yeah. Here we go.
I guess I just never saw you as much of a fighter.
I admit I fancy myself more of an intellectual, but I can assure you, as a huntsman, I've had my fair share of tussles.
Like the mushroom?
Those are truffles.
Like the sprout?
Those are Brussels.
Given my expertise in the field of history, as well as my dabblings in the archaeological surveys, our dear headmaster saw it fit to assign me to this particular assignment.
What does history have to do with this?
Why, what a preposterous question, you silly girl. Why, history is the backbone of our very society. And the liver.
Oh.
Probably the kidneys, if I were to wager.
And that means...
The southeast quadrant outside of Vale is home to wild forests and deep caves, but it is also the location to one of the kingdom's greatest failures.
Mountain Glen.
That's right. It was an expansion of Vale. But in the end, it was overrun by Grimm and fenced off from the rest of the city.
Correct. And now it stands abandoned. It's a dark reminder.
And a likely place for a hideout.
Precisely.
Oh, he's already notified about their plans? Probably not. The coffee, right?
Ladies,
Wasteland?
You still may be students, but as of this moment, your first mission as Huntress has begun. From this point forward, you need to do exactly as I say. Do you understand? Ruby, I thought I told you to leave all your bags back at school.
But, you hadn't told us to listen to you yet. So I didn't.
Oh,
She's not wrong. Very well, Ruby, leave your bag here. We can pick it up upon our return.
But well...
Young lady, what in the world could you possibly have in that bag that could be so important to bring it with?
Back in the bag.
that probably won't help.
To investigate an abandoned urban jungle teeming with death and hostility. And you brought a dog.
That's smart.
Genius! Canines are historically known for their perceptive nose and heightened sense of sound, making them excellent companions for hunts such as ours.
I'm a genius.
Oh, yeah.
So,
What are your orders, Doctor?
Ah, yes, straight to the chase. I like it. As you've been informed, the southeast area has been marked as a recent hostile grim activity. Now, there are several possible explanations for this behavior, one of which being Grim.
Yeah, we are here to fight Grim, right?
What?
Grim, a creature of Grim, approximately 100 yards from us at this very moment.
What?
How far is that in meters again? Very close, I would say.
Stop.
Huh?
There are a number of reasons why Grim would congregate in this particular area. The most likely of which would be their attraction to negativity, sadness, envy, loneliness, hatred. All qualities that are likely held by our hidden group harboring ill intent.
So, what now?
We wait. We track.
So if you don't have negative emotions, they will not, I guess,
How long do we wait?
It's uncertain.
even smell ya.
Days, weeks. Why, lone Grin have been known to stay isolated from the pack for months, and there's the whole pack.
What?
And now they've seen us.
What?
And now they've seen us!
I take it tracking is out of the question?
An accurate assumption? Yes.
What's the plan then?
We fight.
Show me what you're capable of.
Let's see the action.
Why?
All right. One down. Some sort of a Wild West situation here. Three down. Or I guess now 4. Damn. Over the top.
Piece of cake.
Do not celebrate yet, for I am certain this is the first bout of many. Shall we continue?
We shall. Cool transitions. Is this a normal grass? Not sure.
Excellent work, girls! Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any signs of criminal operations in this sector. Oh well, moving on.
Hey Doc, you know, I was actually looking forward to seeing a pro huntsman in action. Like, fighting, or at least helping us fight.
Ah, but I am in action, scouring the ruins of this one great city for any signs of irregularity. Not every mission is filled with daring and heroism, girls. Sometimes it's just a heightened form of extermination. Remember, this is a job, and you all signed up for it. I do hope you understand that.
Well, yeah. Of course.
All right.
Tell me, Yang, why did you choose this line of work?
Huh.
Huh?
Questioning.
Well, to fight monsters and save...
No, that is what you do. I want to know why you do it. The honest reason as to why you want to be a huntress.
The honest reason? I'm a thrill seeker. I want to travel around the world and get wrapped up in as many crazy adventures as I can. And if I help people along the way, then that's even better. It's a win-win, you know?
I see.
Decent answer.
And you, Miss Sneak. A girl born into fame and fortune such as yourself certainly doesn't need the extra work. So, why choose this over a cushy job in Atlas?
It's exactly as you said. I'm a Shnee. I have a legacy of honor to uphold. Once I realized I was capable of fighting, there was no longer a question of what I would do with my life. It was my duty.
Interesting.
Well,
And what about you, Blake? You seem to carry yourself with a sense of purpose.
There's too much wrong in this world to just stand by and do nothing. Inequality, corruption, someone has to stop it.
Very well. How?
tough question. Where'd you get that?
Sorry, are we ready to keep going?
No, I believe that will have to do for today. It's going to be dark soon. You three, set up camp in that building. Oh, and please do make sure that there are no more of those creatures. Your leader and I are going to secure the perimeter. Come, Ruby.
Ooh.
What is that? It looks awesome.
That, my dear girl, is a grid.
Thank you. I thought it was an elephant.
Let's kill it.
I'm afraid your sniper rifle will do nothing more than agitate a grim of that size.
But what if it attacks us?
Fret not, Ruby. Those Goliaths are not concerned with us. Ruby, not every grim is mindless. Or rather, not every grim is still mindless. You see, the grim you see before you are so powerful, so superior to the grim you fought, that they've undoubtedly lived hundreds of years. And in that time between killing humans and attacking our borders, they've done one important thing. They've learned.
Yeah, that's scary about them as well.
And what we lack in strength, we make up for in will. And that killing one human will only bring more.
Then, why are they still so close to the city? What are they doing?
Wait.
Amazing design. As I said, somewhat familiar to the elephants
Dr. Ublek?
Hmm?
I was
or mammoths at this point.
Wondering why I've been interrogating your teammates all day?
Actually, I was wondering, why did you want to become a huntsman?
She
Look
asks
around and tell me
him.
what you see.
Lots of old buildings, empty streets.
I see lives that could have been saved. As a huntsman,
Oh.
it's my job to protect the people. And although I am capable of doing it with traditional weaponry, I believe I can make a much larger impact if I do it with my mind. As a teacher, I'm able to take knowledge, the most powerful weapon of them all, and place it into the hands of every student that passes through my classroom. I look at this wasteland and I see lives that could have been saved. But I also see an opportunity to study these ruins and learn from this tragedy, and therefore become stronger. I am a huntsman, Ruby, because there is nothing else in this world I would rather be.
Here you go. That's why teachers exist.
I can't believe we didn't find anything.
We've always been fortunate enough to be in the right place at the right time. I guess we can't always have luck on our side.
That's not what I meant.
Huh?
Earlier, about upholding the legacy. There's more to it than that.
Yeah. No, me too. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. I know what I want to do, but I figured I'd always take things one step at a time.
Well, it doesn't matter. We know why we're here. Right?
To find
Oh,
hideout?
wonderful! A textbook campfire.
Fire! So warm.
Very good. Eat your dinners and hurry to bed. We have a lot of ground to cover tomorrow, and we'll need you to take turns keeping watch over our temporary abode. Any volunteers for first watch?
Yo.
Hey, did Ublek ask you why you wanted to be a huntress? I mean, what did you tell him?
No, he didn't. Weird. Oh well. Good night, guys.
Well, you guys have something on your mind?
Don't worry. Things will be better tomorrow.
Oh, oh, that was the end? Okay. So yeah, well, that was another chapter. We did see a short fighting scene I mean, those transitions were very cool. And yeah, we also got to know a little more about the history of everything and why each of the members of the group want to become a huntress. Or huntress, right? That's the right way to say it. Huntsmen and huntresses, right? So huntress for them. Interestingly enough, Dr. Oobleck didn't ask Ruby why she wants to become a huntress, but I mean, I believe we got to know that like in the first couple of volumes with the RWBY, in the first volume with few chapters at the start already. But yeah, for the other girls, that was a much needed question for them to figure out what are they trying to do or what's their goal. I mean, some of them have some ideas, but I mean, it's like the stepping point from primary to the secondary or high school, where you need to decide in which path you want to go, right? To, I guess, learn more about your potential job in the future. So yeah, something like that. They are, I forgot their age, but I mean, they should be like, I don't know, around 14 to 16, I believe. I mean, RWBY is the youngest out of them, and the other three should be around the same age. So I don't remember, maybe 1 or 2 years older than RWBY, I believe, something like that. But yeah, I guess we will continue with these chapters and get a little more fights on our way, hopefully. We still need to find if there is a hideout in this place, given that there is very much wasteland with all the grim creatures being around, just waiting for something to happen, or I guess, as we learn, if they feel the negative emotion, they will come running. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of range are those negative emotions, like in what range they need to be for them to felt that. But yeah, I believe that's it. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click that bell for notifications to be informed of my next reactions, gameplays, reviews, and other things you guys put in the comments below for me to check out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! And now a special thank you to Kevin Wallace, Chad Shipman, and Reds Racer for additional support on my Patreon.